Hello everyone, I'm Jiaqi. Today I will introduce my service design. This report is a prototype of an innovative service that addresses culturally and linguistically diverse population in the context in inadequate cancer screening rates. In Australia, people with CLD rarely participate in cancer screening programs because of language barriers and low awareness of cancers such as breast and cervical cancer. Our service prototype is a campaign called You Can, We Can. This campaign is designed to raise awareness of cancer among the CLD female population, decrease their fears, and increase their participation. Cancer is leading a cause of loss of healthy lives in Queensland. Among women, breast cancer is the most common cancer, and cervical cancer ranking as the 13th most common cancer among Queensland women. Screening programs for these cancers exist in Australia to detect early-stage cancer and improve treatment outcomes, saving more lives. However, screening programs have not produced good results in the CLD population. We can see the data of breast screening participant rates for women aged 50 to 74 years in Australia in 2017 to 2018. According to statistics, non-English speakers make up nearly half of the population. For cervical screening, 3.13 million women aged 25 to 74 years participate, but non-English speakers account for only about 5% of the population. This is my persona. Her name is Jiaqi, a 39-year-old Chinese woman who has been living in Brisbane for 6 years. She works as a cleaner and she does not speak English very well. She knows very little about cancer and is terrified of it. Jiaqi is very representative of the CLD female population, as there are many women like her. Well, the problem statement is how might we raise awareness of cervical and breast cancer and reduce the fear of cancer. These are the two service concepts I designed, and I think the first one is the best prototype for the service. When I designed this service prototype, I was inspired by the efforts made in many countries to promote cancer prevention and treatment on World Cancer Day. For this service prototype, my design principle was to focus on customer experience. To be equal for everyone, everyone has a right to enjoy the national policy. This service prototype is the best because it provides a complete and detailed record of the customer experience. Staff will also know what to do when they see it, and it can be used as a guide for implementing the service plan by showing the sequence of steps needed to deliver the service. In addition, the service prototype can help marketing and communication staff identify the key factors that contribute to consumer satisfaction. The prototype reinforces a customer-oriented focus that helps identify weak links in the service activity chain and promotes continuous quality improvement. For social responsibility and values, first of all, it respects the human rights sense to provide fairly birth practices. Make sure everyone is equal and focus on preventive protection. Then it also respects for cultural diversity. The last one is the charitable responsibility. You can, we can campaign is totally not profitable. The diagram shows the blueprint of the service prototype. In addition, the most suitable partners for this service prototype are social media and hospitals, because the lectures need experienced doctors who can answer all kinds of questions about cancer, and social media can be very effective to promoting the event, such as starting a conversation or using influential users to attract more people. I think this final prototype is feasible. The process of developing and maintaining this campaign involved cost in placing public service advertisement, starting social media topics to invite influential users to participate, renting a meeting room and experts to give talks, and maintaining relationships with members afterwards. This points to the fact that this is a non-profit event organization. According to the research, it costs at least $300 per day to rent a meeting room in Brisbane for more than 50 people. For social media advertising, we can see the advertising cost below, such as Facebook. It costs $0.97 per click. It can also be developed and expanded within budgets and other organizations. For example, beyond the confines of Queensland and beyond the target group we are targeting. Because when using TV and social media to promote, it's for everyone, which is an existing strength of the prototype. In addition, our goal is to get more women aware of and involved in cancer screening programs, and this service prototype can meet our needs. The advantage of this service prototype is that it is more detailed and more focused on the customer experience, because they leave their contact information when they join the program. It means we can keep in touch with our customers and provide follow-up services. In addition, there will be an interpreter at any lecture for women who do not speak English very well, ensuring that they understand better and raise their concerns. User testing has shown that CLD women who have seen that we can campaign advertisements are interested and will want to try out the lectures. After attending the lecture, they are more aware of cancer and consider participating in breast and cervical cancer screenings. This service prototype will be successful because it addresses the user question of how to increase cancer awareness among the CLD female population, which is a fundamental question to increasing participation in breast and cervical cancer screening in Queensland. And this is my final prototype. It is a blueprint. It also have risk factors. First, there will be a segment of the population that will miss all the publicity of our campaign. The second one is customers may do not trust the campaign. But we still have plan B to solve the risk factors. For the first one, consider placing advertising campaigns on buses or bus stops. For the target customers who do not trust or not interested in, consider using gifts and other ways to attract them. And this is my reference list. Thanks for your listening.